Hello everyone. Today we'll talk about a topic in biology IGC. It is called organization of the organism. Organization of the organism. So firstly, as I say that our topic is organization of the organism. The second topic in biology IGC topic. In IGC in biology. It is the second topic. But firstly, we need to know what are cells. A cell is the basic unit of life from which large structures such as tissues and organs are made. So firstly, we need to know that the cell is the basic unit of life, which means that it is a smaller unit, very small, cannot be seen by the naked eye, only can be seen by the microscope. So when many cells are combined to each other, they will form tissues. When tissues are combined, they will form organs, and then this will complete. So then there will be an organism. So it will build an organism. Now we talk about cells, structure, and organization. Firstly, we need to know something first we need to know that the cells, then tissues, but this we'll discuss it later. But now we need only to know small notes. We can note it very fast. Systems, or we can call it organ system, organ systems, then organism. Okay, so we need to know this. Why? And this is how the organisms start. There is organelles, which will talk the cells. So here the cells consist of organelles. These organelles, which we will talk about them now. Okay. Let's go back to our topic. So I say that the cells consist of organelles, but they don't consider it as the levels of organization, which we'll discuss it after that. So now we need to clear the drawings. As I say that today our topic is cells, structure, and organization. A subtopic for the main topic. Now we need to know some basics about the cell structure. So as now 1 minute, I need this here. This is a picture we needed to know what they are talking about here. 1 minute. So cytoplasm is found inside the cell and contain all the other structure. Here, do you see this blue part? This blue part is the cytoplasm, where mitochondria, ribosomes, endoplasmic reticulum, vacuole, chloroplast for the plant, all are there. Here, the large nucleus is surrounded by a nuclear membrane to separate it from the cytoplasm. So why there is a nuclear membrane? To separate, to make it move apart, so we can differentiate it. Okay, I am sorry for that. 1 minute. So nucleus need to be separated from the cytoplasm. Why there is nucleus membrane? So we need the nucleus membrane to separate the cytoplasm, the nucleus from the cytoplasm. But in the animal, the nucleus is larger than in the plant, as vacuole is so large. 1 minute, I need to see. Not here. Here the vacuole is larger than which is in the animals. Here they don't put it, but see, vacuole is so much active. Here the vacuole is much larger than in the animals. Okay, here the basics we completed. Then the cell membrane surround the cells. Firstly, this cell membrane is like a wall to protect the cell to pass the thing that is needed to the cell to complete their metabolic processes. But in the plant, there is a cell wall and then a cell membrane. Firstly, there is a difference between cell membrane and between the animal cell and plant cell. That here they only have cell membrane. They don't have cell wall, but they have both cell membrane. This is a similarity. Then after that, they have their cell wall. A plant have cell wall. Why they have cell wall? We now know. Cell wall is made of cellulose and surround the cell membrane in plant cells. So they surround the plant cell to protect it. Mean that some can enter. And here the animal cell shape is irregular, but here it is rectangle, in a rectangular shape. Chloroplasts are organelles found in the cytoplasm that are packed with the pigment chlorophyll and so are green in color. So as you know, they plant use chlorophyll for what? For their food, for their nutrition, plant nutrition. Okay, so where is the chlorophyll stored? In the chloroplast, and these are mainly in the leaves. They need it in, as the leaf is green in color or the plant is green in color, so it can make their own food, unlike the animal which don't have chloroplast. Vacuole, a large vesicle that may take up a large part of the interior of plant cell. Firstly, in the plant cell, they have vacuole. Animal cell also have vacuole, but there is a different. Here in the picture, it is not there, but here, vacuole in the plant cell is small, is larger, occupies more space than which is in the animal cell, which is very small. Now we talk about the cell structure, mean which is within the cytoplasm. Mean we are talking what is here. Do you know this cytoplasm? Other than the nucleus, we are talking about mitochondria, ribosomes, endoplasmic reticulum, vacuole, and this all. Now we are saying that here within cytoplasm, the following organelles are visible in almost all cells except prokaryotes. When looking at higher magnification, prokaryotes, we will talk about them in another session about characteristics and classification of living things, which will be our next lesson, as it is the first topic, but I forget to make a presentation about, okay, I make about the second topic in biology. Now, mitochondria are organs found throughout the cytoplasm. Organ, they are used here. It is where it is here. This is the site of aerobic respiration or respiration. Aerobic respiration is the respiration that is the breaking down biochemical process for the breaking down of nutrients to release energy with the presence of oxygen. Mean they need oxygen to for their respiration. Okay, but we will talk about this after that, but I want only to tell you, understand something only. I am sorry. Oh, okay. Ribosomes are tiny structure. They are tiny structure, very small. Where it is here? You see this? This is the mitochondria. Here's the ribosomes, membrane, nucleus. Okay, this is, see, do you see these lines? These lines here. This is endoplasmic reticulum. Okay. So they are attached, can be free, as here in the picture, they are free, some are free, and some are hanged or attached to the system membrane. These are called the endoplasmic reticulum. Now, endoplasmic reticulum studied it with ribosomes. Looks rough. 1 minute, I want only something. A minute, please. I am sorry for that. There are rough endoplasmic and smooth endoplasmic. Okay, there are two types, but here we are not going to talk about them so much. We're only concerned about endoplasmic reticulum in alone or rough endoplasmic reticulum. Okay, we will talk about it after that alone in another session if it is not occupied in this presentation. Inshallah. Now, endoplasmic reticulum studied it with ribosomes, look rough under the microscope. So they look so hard or tough and rough under the microscope. So they what give them rough endoplasmic reticulum, as considering that the ribosomes are so rough. So they say this for this type of endoplasmic reticulum, rough endoplasmic reticulum. Okay, vesicle can also be seen using a higher magnification. These are small circular structure found moving throughout the cytoplasm. So they are very small structure moving throughout the cytoplasm. 1 minute. These are vesicles, but I want to talk about what is called the vacuole. Vacuole in a human, the vacuole is so small, smaller than which is in the animals. Okay, in animals, vacuole are larger. I am sorry. In animals, vacuole are small. In plants, vacuole are large. Okay, now we talk about some functions. Okay, now, after that we start with the specialized cells in animals, but we talk about the function of the cell structure. Okay, nucleus control genetic material in chromosomes, which control how cells grow and work. So they control the genetic material, the gene material in chromosomes. I mean, if your hair is black, white, your skin color, and also your similarities with your parents, your characteristics, these all control cell division. Mean when you go older and older, your cells start to divide as to create more cells. Why? That is used in a specialized function. Mean like red blood cells transport oxygen, so they are used in transporting oxygen. White blood cells are used to defend the body or to help to protect the body from the viruses or from anything which can harm it. Okay, then cytoplasm supports cell structure, so it firstly protect or support the cell structure. Secondly, site of many chemical reaction. Many chemical action are acting there. So it is the site where they are acting there. Then contain water many solute. So it contain water, the solute that is used for the body. Cell membrane. Hold the cell together, control substances entering and leaving the cell. So it holds the cells together, protect the cells, and then they control the substance. For example, substance, it is water, okay? Water, it can enter easily or leave easily. Some substances cannot enter and some can enter. Cell wall is not found in animals. Here we are talking about plant. Net. These two both, these two lines, I mean, it is for plants. These two for plants. Okay. These two organelles are found all in plant. Okay, now very well. Give the cell extra support and define its shape. So it gives extra holding or extra support, extra protect for the cell, and also make the shape, define the shape. Like in the plant, it is regular, while in animals or in human, they are irregular. There is no shape, regular shape. It is irregular, like line that you can, irregular shape. It is, cannot say it is rectangle, square, triangle, like this. You cannot. It is irregular. Many shapes together act to know which is it. Okay, I mean irregular shape for animal cell, I mean there is no perfect shape for the animal cell, while in the plant cell they are rectangular. I mean like that. Maybe it will not be exactly as they are like that. Okay, like here. Okay. Then chloroplast, site of photosynthesis, providing food for plant. So there were photosynthesis. What is photosynthesis? Is that we learn it after that, but I will give you a small idea about it. Photosynthesis is how the plant make their own food, which provided food for plant, and also they store it for later use. These all are all talking in plant nutrition, which we will not start it yet. We don't mean we didn't start. Okay, now the chlorophyll pigments absorb light energy needed for the reaction to occur. So they absorb the light from where? From the sun. So this chlorophyll pigment used to absorb the light from the sun. Light energy from the sun for what? For the photosynthesis to occur. Vacuole contains cell sap. Contains cell sap, which we'll be talking afterward. Used for storage of certain materials, store food, the material that will be used after. Also helps support the shape of the cell. Also help to support the shape of the cell, not to protect, to hold the shape of the cell. Okay. We are in our last part for today, the last 3 functions for the cell. mean we are talking about the organelles of the cell, organelles of the cell. Okay, okay. Now structure, mitochondria, a site of respiration providing energy for the cell. So the site of aerobic respiration, but I need to give you a small point. Aerobic respiration, and 1 minute, I need to make it in a whiteboard. I'll share screen now, 1 minute. Here. Now, we need a table. 1 minute. Oh. Okay, like that. Now, we'll write something here. 1 minute. Only aerobic respiration. And here is anaerobic respiration. This is also a topic about respiration, but I will give you all small ideas that will help you to understand what is mitochondria do. This mitochondria here, we only, how I can mean, it is small point about respiration, which we can know it here. I mean that mitochondria later, and when you get older, you know more about what it helped us to do. I mean, it is function in mitochondria and respiration. I'm sorry. Here it is with the presence of oxygen. Here without oxygen, absence of oxygen. Absence of oxygen. Here you no need to know about that all, but I want to tell you that aerobic gives more or a lot energy, very many energy, give you so much energy, which help your body to do more work. But 1 minute, I am sorry, should have little produces little energy. But see, in aerobic respiration is there, I will tell you something. Anaerobic respiration will occur in one case when you are doing vigorous exercise, hard exercises. You do it for the first time, okay? So your muscle will have the high demand of oxygen. So what will you do? What the body would do? Need so much oxygen. So the oxygen will all be in your muscles. I mean there will be high demand for the oxygen in the muscles. So there will be glucose. This glucose, some will be broken down by oxygen. Okay, and some will not be breaking down by oxygen. Okay, so glucose will produce lactic, one. Yes, some will be broke by oxygen and some no. So after that, lactic acid will be produced. It will, so why we say little energy? And there will be so much energy. Okay, so much energy. What this energy do? They are trapped. So much energy are trapped in the molecule. I need to put something here. It is C. I'm sorry for that. It's not like that. It should to write, but because I am in Zoom, which I don't know how to. It is C6H12O6. Why? For anaerobic, not anaerobic respiration, I mean for lactic acid, it's like that in biology. Chemistry, there is some changes. Okay, forget about that now. We all need to consider about chapter 2, but this is for only your knowledge. Also, glucose breaking down will be incomplete for anaerobic and complete for aerobic respiration. This will be discussed after. So now we need to return to our topic. Okay, I hope you understand this point. Cells with high rate of metabolism, okay, carrying out many different cell reactions will have significantly high number of mitochondria than still with lower number of reaction taking place in them. Why? As there will be high rate or many very high rate of metabolism. Okay, many processes, metabolic process is occurring in your body, like digestion, excretion, like that. Okay, so if there is many, different cell reactions there, you see more mitochondria number than cells with lower number of reaction taking place in bosoms. Now we are talking somehow of the production of protein. Production of protein is in ribosomes. This is called, in protein synthesis, to produce protein. We will learn in another topic called biological molecule that protein, when it is broken down, give us ammonia acid, carbohydrates, or for it is starch, so it gives glucose, and there is many, but we are all consider is in glucose. Okay, then fat or lipids, I am sorry, lipids mean fat, and oil, which gives fatty acids. When it break down, fatty acids and cholesterol. Okay, these are some important things we can know. For now, it is only, you can note it when, and then 1 minute, you can note it for later use if you want. Okay, here it is. Screenshot it if you want. Oh, I am sorry for that. And now the last thing for today, it is vesicles. Vesicles used to safely transport substance from one part of the cell to another. For example, you are moving from one place to another. For example, you are moving to another home. This is your home. You are transferring or transporting your main things in the home to another one. So here it is the work of vesicles in the cell to safely transport substances from one part, for example, we will not mean from the nucleus, or for example, from the nucleus to the mitochondria. It is for example, or don't take it, I would tell you this only for examples, but it's not real, I think, but it is only for example. It is used in vesicles. Okay. Now, the adaptation of specialized cell in animals and plants will be our main topic in the next session. I don't know when, but it is very neat. Okay. And for now, goodbye. Please don't forget to subscribe for my channel, put like, and put a comment. And goodbye for now. We will see. And in another session, we will talk about the adaptation. We will do it until there are 4 subtopics, this is the first subtopic, then the adaptation cells, second subtopic, the third subtopic, level of organization, fourth subtopic, the size of specimen, which is so easy. I think it is the easiest, but size of specimen we cannot solve question, as you need paper 6 question 1 minute. This drawing you can draw, there is marker drawings. I will discuss it later. Okay, and for now, goodbye. Please don't forget to subscribe, put like for this video, and put a comment, please. And for now, goodbye.